All right, so last night we had the Yeezy Miami rave go down, and let me just say, this event was lit, turned, live, whatever you want to call it. It was definitely an experience. And we did have a last minute change up to the location. Of course, general admission tickets went on sale at the last minute for $200. And then you had VIP tickets for $600. And thankfully, they did live stream the event. Although there were multiple issues, including the stream going down multiple times, we had a lot of visual lagging going on, but thankfully, the audio was good and we got to hear new music. And based off my experience, man, it was a great time. So I'm over here sitting, watching the joint on my couch, nodding off. You know, I feel like it started at, midnight? And then Ye, of course, you know, he didn't show up till like way later. I feel like maybe like 2 hours later, something like that. So I'm over here falling asleep on the couch. Then I hear that Everybody joint come on and immediately I'm up. And I had a great time, man. Overall, the music was sounding really good, so I got high hopes for the album. So it looks like the Vultures World Tour continues. It looks like we got new merch as well as $100 Yeezys on the way. So we touched on this briefly yesterday, but now I want to get a little more in depth to the upcoming Yeezy Pod sock shoes. But first, a word from our sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Scentbird. So personally, I really enjoy trying a fresh new smelling cologne. Not only does it promote good energy, but it can also improve your mood, which is why I really enjoy Scentbird, a fragrance subscription service, which allows you to try a new designer fragrance or more than one each month for just $17. And the holidays are approaching, so why not try something new with your self-care routine? And rather than buying a full brand new bottle of cologne, Scentbird gives you 3 different travel size options each month. So with each fragrance, you'll get a 30-day supply and you have over 600 designer brands to choose from. So for this month's scents, I went with Bottega Veneta, an elegant weaving of noble ingredients, perfectly capturing Bottega Veneta's refinement and craftsmanship signature smell. Next, we have Nothing But Sea and Sky, which is a reassuring fragrance, a stole of white musks infused in a sandalwood with milky notes. And then we have Zafferano. The warm and dry notes of saffron are distilled and combined with luminous notes of Italian golden fruits. And lastly, we have Declaration by Cartier. Bright, dry cedar and taut juniper berry are set against the warmth of spicy cardamom and oak moss in this signature cologne. So make sure to click the link down below to visit Scentbird's website, or you can scan the QR code and use my code JATheGreat for 55% off your first month at Scentbird, making it just about $8 for your first month. So sometime yesterday evening, as they're preparing Yeezy.com for the event, as well as live stream, we saw multiple items pop up, including new Vultures merch, as well as what they're calling the Yeezy Pod sock shoes. Now, unfortunately, it looks like this was just a glitch, as none of these items were actually available to check out, but we got some insight, including prices. Now, it's not 100% confirmed if these prices will stick, but we'll see how it goes when these joints officially release. So as far as the merch goes, we had 2 t-shirts ranging from $50 to $80, including a sleeveless as well as long sleeve version. But the most intriguing item had to be these Yeezy sock shoes, which we've seen Ye rocking for quite some time now. It's probably been about a year or so now, coming in at $100. Now, we've seen this sock shoe go through multiple different phases, literally starting off as just a sock to now actually fully evolving with a sole as well as an extended, it looks like they extend up to your calf area. So joints are interesting, but how about the $100 price tag? Is that actually justified for a sock-like shoe? We just went in on Jerry about $250 shoes. So what about these joints right here? I mean, when you think about it, we have yet to actually check out what the material and quality is like, but I'm just guessing that based off the materials, they probably weren't that expensive to manufacture, but based off the fact of logistics, manufacturing, as well as storing these, plus we're not really working with a major company, I'm sure the $100 price tag, you know, we could see it as being slightly justified. And based off everything I just mentioned, I'm not really sure if they're really profiting that much off these Yeezy sock shoes. But an interesting find, something that I wasn't aware of yesterday, it looks like these joints do have a hidden feature, and it looks like the upcoming Yeezy sock shoe is actually foldable. You can fold these joints up just like a 90s, early 2000s flip phone, and that's what makes these Yeezy. That's that little extra hidden detail, that's that little Yeezy touch, you know, that makes these joints Yeezy. So I'm excited about these joints. I feel like they look cool. They may not be for everybody. I can't stress that how many times I gotta say that. If you don't like these, then you don't have to buy them, but I'm definitely intrigued. I feel like it's an interesting new concept, and I'm definitely looking to check these joints out. So no word when they will officially drop, and we're not even sure if the $100 price tag will be the official retail when these joints drop. Remember, it looks like they were just kind of loaded up on the back end. I'm not sure we were actually supposed to be able to see that, but we'll see what happens when these officially release. Now, as far as the merch goes, I'm expecting to see just more than just the t-shirts. I'm sure we'll probably see possibly pants as well, maybe some more items included in there as well. But it looks like we have a link, as somebody from the JA Discord gave us a little look at the sleeveless joint. So it looks like you got the big Vultures font on the back, then you have the small little joint on the front. So cool little merch item. Will I be looking to pick this up? Probably not, but as I mentioned earlier, those sock shoes, I most definitely need them joints. So it looks like Steven Smith and the rest of the Yeezy design team were in Italy just for the gelato, and we got the new Yeezy sock pod shoe on the way, made in Italy, coming soon. Now, as far as the live stream event last night, let me know, what was your favorite moment of the night? What was your favorite new song that you heard? I don't want to go through like each and every single song, but as far as the features, we already know that Chris Brown, Future, Bump J, Lil Durk, plus more will be on the record. But we also learned that we got a Kodak feature as well as Bad Bunny, so it's looking like a star-studded guest lineup of features for this album. As far as my favorite records of the night, I gotta say River most definitely was very impressive, and that song with Lil Baby on it, that joint definitely goes crazy. Ye was spazzing on that. I think that was like one of the last records that they played for the night. And Back to Me, it's not just the drums on there, it's that bass line, and Freddie Gibbs, he absolutely killed it. So I can't wait to hear the finished product. Do you guys feel like the album will still drop coming up this Friday? I'm definitely excited to hear what we have in store for the project. And on top of that, were any of you guys able to attend the live event, actually in person? Were any of you guys from Miami able to pull up to the event? Let us know how the experience went. I mean, they did have to stop the stream multiple times, plus there was like a fight that was about to start or something like that. So it was a wild time. People were mad about how things started off late, but you already know how that goes, man. Rock stars never pull up to the event on time, so it was definitely a cool moment. We got a verse from Northwest as well. That was a real cool moment. And overall, man, it was just a really dope experience overall. So let me know your thoughts and opinions. Are you guys copping the upcoming Yeezy sock shoe? We're gonna wrap things up right here, but of course, we're gonna cover everything for the full coverage of this upcoming album's rollout. So salute to you guys for tuning in. I'm JA. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out. Love.